Hello, my name is Patricia Hall, and today I'm going to be talking about advocacy. And I'm going to explain the word as well as relate it to the library to which I have been working for the last 31 years. Advocacy is definitely an action word. It is used to describe the action of a certain network of people or parties of interested folks who have a specific cause. And the specific cause that I'm going to be speaking of is a 21st century plan for the Trenton Free Public Library. Our board of trustees, as well as administration, of which I am a part of, and our friends of the Trenton Free Public Library, which is our fundraising arm, have put together and developed an advocacy plan that reflects certain objectives. And specifically, those objectives are to make a determination or define what the individuals or the target audience that we are focusing on, what they're looking for and what their needs are. So let me define what our who we are targeting. We are targeting not only the citizens of Trenton, New Jersey, which is where the Trenton Free Public Library is located. It's the capital city of the state of New Jersey. But we are also targeting all of our lawmakers, including our newly elected governor, Governor Murphy, as well as city administration, city council, those interested parties who are interested in funding, so a large group of philanthropists. We're, of course, looking for the individual citizens of the city of Trenton who have a clear say and interest in the future of the Trenton Free Public Library, as well as our Board of Education, of whom we work very closely with. So these are the individuals that we are targeting. And this advocacy plan, like I said, reflects the Trenton Free Public Library. And just to give you a little bit of information on our library, we are the second oldest library in this country. We were actually founded by the hand of, or with the help of the hand of General Cadwalder and Benjamin Franklin. And it's so cool that Benjamin Franklin had a role in the Trenton Free Public Library in the fact that he purchased our first 200 books, in which we actually boast that we still have 4 on hand. We keep them in the vault because, of course, these books are over 200 years old. However, back to the plan. This plan is focusing on the 89,000 plus citizens of the city of Trenton. 7 years ago, our library suffered a huge financial loss with the devastation of closing 4 out of our 5 libraries. Our funding was cut from $8 million to $4 million to 2.2 to now $2 million. And it has placed the board, myself, and administration, as well as our friends, in a frenzy because we are placed in a position where we have to come up with very interesting ways to accommodate our patrons. Sadly, our community is suffering greatly because our library is not centrally located. The one building that is currently open basically houses state workers that leave the city at 5 p.m. Our friends have tried fundraising, but to no avail, not to the point where we can supplement the opening of another branch or anything of that nature. So what we have done in the past few years, up until 2015, is we've done everything we could to survive because we've been dealing with so many budget cuts. We've lost a great deal of employees. We went from a staff of 76 to 33. So it's been very difficult, to maintain this one particular branch, but previous administration has done a very good job in doing so. Upon my accepting of the interim director position since August 2015, we have hired a community outreach librarian who has done a great deal of focusing on what the needs of the community are. In doing so, we have determined that we need to push our focus towards the young adults and the seniors. We have polled the community in various ways, and that has been the determination. Within the last 2 years, we have worked with organizations who have come in and been able to supplement what our budget cannot afford. So we have had organizations that have come in and done STEAM and STEM programming. We have a Girl Scout troop. We have computer classes for seniors. We have job training and job fairs, and we're planning a college fair. We have done all of these things within the last 2 years to the point where our statistics have increased over 200%. And that's phenomenal. What we are going to do within the next fiscal year is focus on our young adults. The city does not offer any free anything for our young adults, so the library is going to take current space and redesign it to accommodate this age group. So for the youngsters aged 12 to 18, they will have their own space that will have their own computers, their own collection in the library, as well as a gaming section. And we're still trying to hone in to see exactly what it is that these young people are looking for. But to be the 21st century library that this city needs, we are going to make sure that we hit on as many of those needs as possible. What we're looking to do beyond that is partner with those philanthropists and those entities out there that have the money to either refurbish a previously closed location, or we are going to open or construct a brand new location, state-of-the-art 21st century. We would place that on the opposite end of town, so that way we could reach more of our patrons. Our goal is to have that done by 2020, and we're keeping wonderful statistics, and we poll our public as often as possible to get as much feedback from them, just to ensure, as I've stated before, that we are looking to make the Trenton Free Public Library the 21st century library that our community not only desires, but deserves. Thank you.